think every show you do is a challenge. I think the challenge that this show presents is a little more unique. It's a historical piece, a historical drama, which means you've got to be accurate in what you do, and the presentation's got to be accurate. And I think the hard part, the challenge part of it is you've got to get kids to step outside of who they are and really step up and do the right thing and be strong enough to show the emotion and the realism. And that's definitely gonna be the challenge of it. I hope it doesn't go up in flames. I think that's what you sort of start with. I think you hope that it doesn't become a barn fire, but there's that potential always there. But I think we've got the right people in the right place to diminish the chances of that happening. But I don't think you can say there's zero chance.
A lot of time, a lot of preparation. It's a very complex process. First you pick the show and then you work with the show and find your cast and find what elements work with different students as they're working. I expect to see a lot of growth because this is a very serious show and very serious subject matter. I think that if our cast can grasp the idea and the setting and what happens in the show, then our audience can grasp it even more. I'm excited to see our audience's reaction. I'm excited to kind of take this show in a different direction, and I think it's going to be one to remember.
First day, feeling pretty excited and cold.
Cold?
Yeah. Well, it's pretty cold in this room.
Pretty great, man. Pretty excited. Pretty excited for the show's gonna happen. What's gonna happen on the show.
I'm feeling a little bit nervous. There's a lot of lines to memorize and a lot of stuff to get through.
I'm feeling very excited because everyone in the cast so far looks really like they're gonna be a lot of fun.
Today's rehearsal is pretty good. I mean, 3 hours is a lot for the first day. Everybody accepted their roles, which I think is awesome because every once in a while you get a little concerned if people are gonna accept roles and stay in the cast. But everybody that we found out accepted roles, and the read-through took a little bit longer than I thought it might have. First act is 52 minutes and second act is an hour long. So definitely a lot of time in there, but the potential's there, and it's sort of exciting to see what's gonna happen now.
Right now, I can really tell that it's going to be a lot of work, what we're trying to do, and H has a lot of crazy ideas that I know are going to work out, but we're going to have to push through a lot, so I'm just thinking about how hard I'm going to have to work.
I'm playing Lee. I still don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm very excited. I'm very new to this whole play thing and acting, and I just feel like these other kids are light years ahead of me, but I don't know, I guess it just comes down to what happens on opening night and the nights after that.
So far, I think it's going pretty good. I think there's some good chemistry on stage. There's not a lot of things we can do until we're off book, but I think in the next 2 weeks, it's going to get a lot better than it is right now. And I think the vision that we have is really good, and I think once we get to put that into place, it's going to be a really good show.
We definitely have to push our actors. I feel like this is a very emotional and heavy dramatic show, and we have to push our actors to find that emotion and truly perform it and have our audience blown away.
I feel like so far, as we were saying on day one, everyone's really just fitting into their roles and it all just seems right. And I'm excited to see like everyone in costume with lights and tech and everything.
It's definitely coming along. I mean, like a lot of people are getting into character more, and you really see that on stage, so it really like helps everything.
Honestly, I'm feeling great. I'm just trying to understand my character from now on. I've been practicing a lot of lines. I almost have the gist of everything, but from now on, I'm just practicing act 1 to act 2. I'm trying to memorize everything. On the set of Radium Girls, it's always fun. If something's not being done to better the show, then we're just having a great time becoming a better, stronger, more united theater family.
So Dylan and I, we haven't really ever talked, but our characters are like pretty close. They're like kind of buddies, work associates, and so we've kind of been bouncing some ideas off each other, and we've got pretty close.
Since the dress rehearsals, I think we've improved majorly. We've been trying new things. We've been trying different voice inflections in different areas, different pauses, and also like we're not stuttering on our words anymore. I think there's been quite a bit of improvement.
I think we've come really far since the first dress because that was the first time we'd ever all gotten in costume, you know, all mic'd up and everything. So that was kind of the jitters that we had the first day, but now we're used to it, we're ready, we're excited about everything, and I think that the show has really improved since we've really encompassed the characters.
I think the best part about the show is how close the cast is. We're all like able to like joke around and have fun with each other, And in the past, I haven't really been like part of that just because I've been like more shy and kind of closed off, and I've really gotten better with that. So I think my favorite part would be just like the closeness and just having fun with each other.
I'm really glad that they are the directors that we have. They made it a blast. They make it more fun than it is as opposed to being like a chore.
I'd like to thank the director and staff for pushing all of us to be how well we are in these roles, and I'd like to just say that this is a really good production, and I'm glad that this was chosen and that I was able to be a part of it.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to have a lead role and putting your faith in me and trusting me with this position.